And welcome back to Crypto Hulk. It's June 28th, just about a little after 6:30. I was on the phone with the world's best Mexican restaurant, and I'm working with him with the tequila distributor. Or actually my sponsor. And we got some big things lined up. You have no idea. Somebody's like, the Crypto Hulk. He said, this is somebody like never watches the show. They'll watch it once every 3 months or something, or wherever they do watch it. They just want to ask a bunch of questions and not even really contribute to the fucking community. So this stupid asshole's like, Crypto Hunk, you said you weren't going to have any sponsor. I said, no, if I'm going to have a sponsor, it's going to be like somebody who is going to sponsor me some cool ass shit like alcohol. That's fucking cool. All right. And not cheap shit either, like good quality stuff. And, I'm going to have other sponsors on the channel too. So if you don't like it, you can go fuck yourself. And then what I'm going to do is the sponsors that I have, we're going to be able to get special discounts for shit that I'd actually recommend. Like this really, really good, damn good Reposado tequila. I've never had such a good one in my life. So if I do have a sponsor, which I will have many of them, I'll make sure you guys get the discounts on the stuff too. I'm only going to recommend great tequila, whiskeys, that kind of thing. So if there's another distiller listening to the channel, then hook it up. So my name's Crypto Hulk. Definitely not a financial advisor, as you can tell. Not a financial advisor, no crypto. I don't know anything. I lied throughout the whole program. Nothing on the show true. If I tell you to do something, don't do it. And if I clown somebody or make accusations about them, that's all a lie too. Everything's a lie. So just go with it, okay? Let's see. Where's Hunar? There he is. Hello, Hunar. Good to see you. Got a great show lined up, and we're going to do a taste test. Of course, I'll put in one, maybe 2 shots, who knows, of this killer tequila that has a little bit of caramel in it. You don't even taste the burn. A $40 bottle where you don't taste the burn in the tequila. It has a really super slight caramel in it. And it's just the most yummiest tequila I think I've ever had, even over the 1942 Don Julio, like I swear. Like this stuff is amazing. Once my webpage is up, I'll put the sponsors link and you guys can find out what tequila I'm drinking. It's amazing. I'm not going to have you look. I told the guy, me and him are working out a special deal. You'll be able to buy it cheaper through my channel. Now, I'm not selling it because it's going to bring you a link to the distributor, but it'll be cheaper. You can buy it anywhere else. And you can have it personally engraved. So there you have it. Let me see who decided to stop by real quick. Solomon King. Metaman X is back again. Helio Rob, ready to sip on a cool one while toasting to Hulk and his views. The reason I'm sweating is I had the AC at 6 when I was gone. Now, for me, that's fucking hot, all right? I just run hot all the time. Like, you'll see me in tank tops up until, like, fucking November and shit. I might wear sweatpants 1 or 2 days during the winter, and that's even during snow. But when it comes time for summer, I'm like the snowman that's melting. And plus, I was in a dry sauna, in and out, 35, 40 minutes over. It's just, yeah. So if you see me like sweating, it's not because I'm too cheap to turn on the AC. It's like, yeah, I'm kind of overheated. Melissa G is here. Lee Brown. Hello, Lee. XRP Houdini. Then there's Lee Low-Key. Tony Toole. All right. I got everybody here. So I think I might be done reviewing all the different cryptos. I went over some. Tonight's crypto, it's exciting, but there's like an Ethereum base in there. But then again, everything, if it's running on XRP, okay, I got some views on this stuff. I'm not trashing Quant. It actually seems pretty legit. It would be something I'd invest in. I Now remember, I'm not a financial advisor. Hello, Fox Body Blue. I think Hulk is a compulsive liar. Totally, yeah, like the biggest liar you could ever met. Liar, liar, constant. I'm a compulsive liar. I even lie about not lying or lying. You never know what I'm going to say, right? So whatever I say, just it doesn't fucking matter. So my overall, I'll give you my overall before we deep dive. Well, we're not going to totally deep dive. We're going to go over the basics of Quant. I'm not reading white paper. The only thing I'm reading is I'm looking at this Tequila saying, is it midpoint in my show? Because I just want to drink this stuff, man. It's like it's like Christmas morning. I'm like, my precious. I mix a little Christmas with Lord of the Rings. Ooh, my precious. So Hulk's couch will be in the Smithsonian one day. People are like, they want to bid on the couch, right? So what I'll do when we're all super rich is I can put a plaque on the couch and then put it inside of like a glass case or plexiglass, put some like fancy gold stuff in there, and then we can like auction it off. Oh my God, way too much. All right, let's focus. Let's get back to work. I'm going to start in on Quant. So here we go. We got to get some homework done. So we got to grind out some time here, maybe 20, 30 minutes. Quant is interesting. So when we study this, I'm not going to mind. It sounds like a pretty cool ass company. First thing you notice, so here's where I'm at. I'm at quant.network. So that's QUANT dot and then network, NETWORK. I don't see that's all I type. There's nothing after it. There's no slash, forward slash, none of that shit. It's just quant.network. And that's how you find it. I'll give you a second to look that up if you want. So I was impressed with Quant. More so than H-bar. Now, that doesn't mean anything. That's just my opinion, okay? So I don't need people to be like, oh, but Grip the Hulk, you don't have any fucking idea. Okay, let me repeat. I'm providing you a basic overview. Basic. BASIC. Do you see how fucking simple this shit is? I'm not an expert. I'm not even middle. I'm very, very basic. I said for 2 fucking years now, I provide a basic YouTube crypto channel. Are there people that know more than me? A shit ton. So get off the fucking channel if you have negative things to say, because you're on the wrong channel. You should be on one where people are at some fucking high level. Okay, this is not your fucking channel for that. My channel is just for very basic people who want to know, have an overview on different cryptos, who want to know the easy peasy, simple way, ABC 1, 2, 3, buy the cryptos, lock it up, Faraday bag, set it, forget it, wait till you're rich. That's what this fucking channel is about. I'm not a techie. I'm not a program. I never want to be. That shit doesn't interest me. Why am I in crypto? To make money. That's my basic premise. That's fucking it. I'm not trying to learn all this shit. I'm not trying to do whatever. I am trying to make millions of dollars. That's it, okay? I'm trying to make millions of dollars by learning almost nothing and doing almost nothing. That's my goal, okay? Lazy son of a bitch. Now, I like the Quant website, the way that it's set up, because they break it down and organize it super easy. Unlike the other website, it was on yesterday, it was a fucking, what do they call it, obstacle course, or you had to try to figure out, like, what the fuck is H-bar? It's just, Quant makes shit easy. So I can already tell I'm digging this crypto already, okay? It's called The Future of Finance Today. So if you scroll down, you see unlocking the power of the blockchain for everyone. What I like about Quant is they're very inclusive. I see Quant as something that is going to be uniting the whole world together. All right. We deliver interoperable ecosystems and real-world solutions that lower costs, enable new businesses, and mitigate risk. I'm scrolling down a little more. It says, an empowered, interconnected world. We serve banks, asset managers, and other financial institutions, enterprises, and the technology partners and fintech developers who support them. Now I'm scrolling down a little. It breaks it down into 4 categories. Financial institutions is one, enterprises, partners, and then developers. We're going to get into each one. So there's a little bit of reading here. It's probably going to take me 2-3 minutes. Okay, financial institutions. So this is the first one we're talking about. All kinds of financial institutions Quant deals with. Banks, investment firms, and other financial institutions. They are harnessing blockchain to exchange information and assets more securely and cost effectively. The next group of businesses Quant works with is enterprises. Blockchain enables companies operating in multiple markets. So let's think of a company that operates in multiple markets. We got Apple, and they sell computers, they sell phones, they sell tablets, but they also have Apple Pay, right? Oh yeah, Crypto Hulk, that's right. So Apple and Amazon Pay, and so a lot of companies now. So let me go back and read this. With enterprise is the next section that Quant helps. Blockchain enables companies like Apple, Amazon, operating in multiple markets to exchange information and assets more securely and cost effectively for uses like cross-border payments. We're going to get into something here. There's a tie-in with Ripple and XRP. I'm not going to talk about it, but you know the words, cross-border payments, digital ledger technology. These are just, I'm not going to get into it right now. The next section Quant works with is partners. Whether you're a platform provider, an independent software vendor, or a technology consultant, chances are your clients are drawn to the benefits blockchain promises, but daunted at the complexity and specialist knowledge required to realize them. So what Quant does is it helps businesses that don't have multi-million-dollar budgets for software developers. Quant provides solutions for companies trying to utilize blockchain. It's like you hire them per hour, right? Or you hire them per project. So it's not like you got to have people on your staff, like 15 software developers, 15, 20, 30 of them all year round. No, you have a project, you call up Quant, you say, hey, we're trying to do this and that with blockchain. They help you figure it out, okay? Developers, are you one of the few developers in the world who understands all the complexities of blockchain? Don't worry. With Quant, you don't need to be a distributed ledger technology expert to build game-changing blockchain agnostic applications. So there you have that. If I scroll down more, the next title section is create value, reduce costs, and then mitigate risk. What we're looking at here, we got about 6 different things in this section. You got capital markets. Let me kind of breeze through all this so I don't have to read it all. Capital markets. Okay, so in capital markets, it says assets of all kinds. Now that's interesting. Assets like physical and digital are being tokenized. Let me repeat this again. Quant is helping capital markets. Quant is helping capital markets in assets of all kinds. Open your minds up now. Stocks, bonds. I went over how, was it CeeLo was going to tokenize trees in the Amazon rainforest? Let me tell you something. Everything eventually will get tokenized. Hundreds of acres of maybe land. No, millions of acres of land in the United States Forestry Department. Like, imagine everything. I don't think you could tokenize the ocean. It's not possible, although it's maybe Like I'm saying, like you just don't fucking know, you know? But I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. Quant's pretty cool. So was like the CeeLo. I think it was CeeLo. Somebody can correct me. I'm probably wrong, but it was either I think it was CeeLo that was tokenizing the rainforest and shit. That stuff's just like fascinating to me. And let's see here. Okay. Now it says so both physical assets and digital assets are being tokenized. I thought that was pretty cool. Payments. Under payments, listen to what it says. Cross-border payments, whether in digital currencies or fiat currencies, are more flexible and secure when handled over blockchain. I think we all know who's going to help Quant. Remember, the XRP ledger is the highway that 85%, 80 to 85% of all the cryptos in the world are going to run, they're going to drive on the XRP highway. It's not going to be us versus them. It's if you got XRP, and I'm not saying it's going to be the most expensive one, but just it's going to be the most utilized. Okay, interledger protocol. That's why it's everybody's going to use it because it's ILP, interledger protocol. Quant will very well likely run on XRP because they keep saying all the fucking buzzwords: cross-border payments, digital ledger technology, level. They didn't say level the playing field, but they use words that they're using. I'm going to show you in the end. I'm going to prove to you in the end by showing you code. I'm already showing you code now, but later you'll be like, "Yep, Crypto, you're right." And then little Junior will say, "Yep, he's always right. That's my Crypto Hog dad." So, okay. Thanks, Junior, for that. Digital currencies. Let me see what it says. Central banks across the world. Now, let me ask you a question. It's rhetorical, of course. What cryptocurrency is working on CBDCs all around the world with cross-border payments, digital ledger technology? We all know that that's XRP, a Ripple. Got it? Oh, we've got naughty people on the channel. So, moderators, I'll need you all to concentrate on, I want Lilo Key, Metaman X, and Avolante to not text anybody at all. All I want you to do is look for scammers and get them off the channel right away. The other moderators, you can like interact with people in this. I want those three people not distracted whatsoever for like at least 10 minutes. I don't want you talking to nobody. I just want you looking around for dumbasses on the channel. Now, back to my work. So yeah, Quant will be making CBDCs with the help of Ripple, I'm sure. Now, the next section is called compliance. Blockchain can make the analysis of transaction patterns easier for tax authorities. Okay, here's what, oh God, I don't like this part. Quant is going to help the government keep track of us. Let me read that again. Blockchain can make the analysis of transactions easier for tax authorities. That's a bummer. Regulatory bodies and other government, it can be used to simplify enforcement, anti-money laundering. Yeah, okay, well, I guess you got to have some of that, right? It's going to help. Okay, now Quant is going to be in the area of logistics. So we're talking like VeChain, right? Talks about procurement, logistics, provenance. So global supply chains. So looks like VeChain's got a little competition here with Quant, doesn't it? Lastly, if you're in the insurance industry or you know somebody, you're going to want to prop your ears open, okay? Let's see what Quant is going to do with the insurance agency. They're going to get a lot of people fired, okay? by removing intermediaries. Intermediaries are people in the insurance industry that kind of are bloodsuckers, like title insurance companies. I'm not saying they're bad people. They're just, that's their job. They're blood fucking suckers, okay? By removing intermediaries, blockchain could completely transform the insurance industry with a wide range of use cases. Now I'm going to add, and thereby eliminate millions of jobs. Just letting you know. Not trying to be an asshole, but just, I got to tell you the truth. If you're insurance, you need to start getting real nervous right about now. Hold on a second. All right. Let me go over the next. Okay, this next section is kind of cool. So, what's Quant doing globally? That would be like the next question. Because we all know crypto's going global. So, what is Quant necessarily doing that's global? Quant is transforming cross-border payments in Latin America. Whoa. Now, we already know Ripple's been there, done that, okay? I'm going to tell you what, everything comes back to Ripple. But Quant, in my opinion so far, I was studying this earlier today. And I to my friends, I give Quant a double thumbs up. It's expensive. Quant's not cheap right now. What I'm going to say is this, like, if my friend doesn't have any Quant, you know, if he's got a budget of, I think Quant's $50 a piece. Somebody look that up. What's the value of Quant right now? Isa Matisse, thanks for your donation to the channel. I appreciate that. Your regular donations. Somebody look up $56, $58. Okay. So Quant is not cheap. If you budget $300 right now, but listen, wait, there's more. If your budget is like $300, you could probably get like 5 of them, which is not a lot, okay? Or if your budget's $500, you can get like 10. Now, if I'm telling my best friend and not you, if you already got your bags packed, which you should with XRP or XLM or XDC, okay. All those are like stellar cryptos, by the way, no pun intended. And let's say you wanted to kind of maybe diversify, you know, so here we go. It's like, I'm not the financial person. Like, for me personally, I take risks, okay? I have no problem buying just 1 or 2 cryptos and hope they go to the moon. I pick 1 or 2 that I truly feel can go to the moon. But then everybody else does the same thing. I'm not right. You're not right. Who's going to be right? In the end, who's ever the richest? That's the one who's right. With Quant, what I would tell my friend is this. Hey, keep an eye on Quant. But when and if this market really crashes with a black swan, that Quant's not going to be $58. That's when you go in and get that fucking Quant, okay? So right now, I would tell my friend, don't go out and buy Quant right now at $56. Don't do it. It is one I'd want on the radar. I'd want to know what exchanges have Quant right now. Set up 2 or 3 exchange accounts, because if one exchange goes out of business when this black swan hits, you want at least 3 or 4. You want to register. I would tell my friend, not you. I'll tell my friend, register on like 3 exchanges, okay? And make them in different countries if you can, possibly. My friend, of course, does illegal stuff. What he does is he uses a VPN. So he claims that he lives in Brazil. That allows him to buy crypto from a Brazilian exchange, even though he doesn't live there. Now that's illegal, and I tell him don't do that. His name is Dick. So I said, don't be a dick, all right, Dick. I said, just because you live in America, I know you can't buy crypto on a Brazilian exchange, but you know that a VPN will allow you to do that. Now, Dick, don't be bad. Don't be a bad dick, all right? So, but he should have 3 different exchanges and be ready to go. So when the market just dumps and let's say Quant goes down to $25, now instead of buying just 10 for $500, you can probably get like 20 of them. Quant's gonna go to like a lot. Okay, so let me check some comments here real quick. For any of that, horses kind of left the barn, but it's still a good coin. Yeah, I know, 2Dub. So if you're gonna get it, make sure it's fucking cheap. Issa Matisse. VPNs are a man's best friend. Supply super low. Yeah, there's not a lot of Quant either. But if we're going to buy it, me and my friend, then it's going to be on a discount price. Don't pay full price. Wait for the sale. Okay? It's called the Black Swan Sale. I'm sure you've heard of it. It's one of the best sales in crypto ever. These dumbasses that make crypto shows say, yeah, I'm backing the truck up, buying XRP at 70 cents. What a fucking dummy, right? Yeah, I'm backing the truck up. Don't tell my wife. I'm going to buy it at 50 cents. Wow, it's at 33 right now. If dumbass would have just waited, he could have bought all this shit at 33. But no, he's got to tell people, I'm buying it at 80, I'm buying it at 70, I'm buying it at 60. I'm like, dude, just shut up because you're making yourself look dumb in front of millions of people. Shut your fucking mouth, okay? I'm not going to buy it at 33 cents. I'm waiting till that shit hits like 25, 20. I really want 15. That's when Crypto Hulk backs the truck up, not like dumbass at 80 cents, okay? Alrighty then, let's get back to Quant. So what Quant is doing, and they're doing big things, is Quant provides blockchain interoperability solutions to what they call LAC chain. So that stands for Latin America and the Caribbean chain. What Quant is doing is they're getting like, I think 12 Latin American countries all together. They're uniting them, okay? Because they got to trust, look, Latin America with Joe Biden, they're not digging them. Because what Joe Biden did, it's some kind of a trade conference or whatever. Joe Biden didn't allow like Colombia and some other like Cuba and shit. Joe Biden didn't allow them to show up at the meeting. So Joe Biden fucked up a lot. He fucked up with Russia. Remember, Trump was buddies, well, political buddies with Putin. There was no war. Actually, Democrats accused Trump to collude with Russia, like they're working together, buddy. Here we got Joe Biden ready to start a war with Russia. Like, what? Let's go back to Trump, where they colluded and everything was great and everybody was happy and they kissed and made up, rather than have a war. And then this big trade conference goes down, and Joe Biden doesn't allow 3 or 4 Latino countries to get involved, so he fucked that up. Well, Quant is different. What Quant's trying to do is help Latino people to get their shit together. And what Quant is doing, it's fostering financial inclusion. See, what Joe Biden does is exclude people, the Latin American countries, from certain trade deals just because he feels like it. But what Quant is doing is trying to include Latin American countries along with the Caribbean. That's why it's LAC, Latin American Caribbean chain, okay? And it's a blockchain that uses, let's see, distributive ledger technology. Hoo-wee, love it. You know what code word that is, right, kids? It says, formed by a consortium of Latin American and Caribbean participants, private companies, universities, governments, Oh, it's a public permissioned network on the Hyperledger Besu network, kind of like the H bar. Okay, so there's like an Ethereum thing going on, just letting you know. It offers state-of-the-art technology platform for the entire region. Talks about digital ledger technology applications have the potential to vastly increase financial inclusion, supply chain, V-chain, protect intellectual property, blah, blah, blah. They started this program in 2020. So what we got going on, let me try to speed through this one. They're trying to bring people like you and me, institutions, businesses, banks, are trying to bring all the people together. That's why it's taken so long. See, look, the reason Quant is getting these Latinos in the Caribbean together is because these countries already are like buddies. You have a problem when you get an asshole like Joe Biden who's going around the world pissing everybody off, calling the Saudis, the Saudi prince like a murderer and shit. Joe Biden calls the Saudi prince a murderer and then says, like a year later, 2 years later, can you sell us cheaper oil? And I'm like, Joe, you just shit all over his face. Now you're going to ask him to lower the gas price? Are you fucking high, Joe Biden? Anyhow, let me continue. So what Quant is doing is, unlike Joe Biden, what Quant's doing is bringing Latin America together, not excluding them, because these people just don't trust good old Whitey Joe, okay? So they decided to work together with other like-minded Latino countries to accomplish a mission, and that's link up financially with blockchain. They're going to have their stablecoin, programmable currency. I don't like that one, but you know what? It's going to happen. They're going to have their own ATMs, instantly move money across borders. Let me repeat that in code. Instantly move money across borders. Ripple XRP. Let's see. They don't have any money laundering. You got to have all that shit. Okay. The impact of Quant's work. I'm going to skip through some of the stuff. What their goal is. Okay. Check it out. So, as if connecting those 12 Latino countries, you got to listen to this. Please listen to this. As if connecting 12 of the Latino countries isn't enough, Quant and LAC Chain have a larger vision to connect other, here we go, connecting the world, other regional digital ledger technology ecosystems in America, Europe, Asia, see how this goes? Africa. So these countries with Quant are getting their whole financial faster payment shit set up. Then when they're done, they can send a corridor to America, a corridor to Europe, a corridor to Asia. So that's how this shit's going to work. You're going to have Africa, all these countries are going to link up. It looks like Africa is working pretty heavy with Cardano and Stellar, correct? You've got the, what we just talked about, Latin America linking up with Quant and these other countries. You got America, of course, which will be Ripple. Europe, which, of course, we all know is going to be Ripple. And then they make a quarter to each other. You see what's going on now? I just drew you a perfect program of what the hell is like taking so long. SACREFs. What took you so long? SACREFs is Coinbase asking anyone else to identify themselves more or have their account restricted. Now, so now you can see it's kind of like bubbles. Let me draw a perfect. I'm going to use my high-tech educational program. Hey, Crypto Hulk, only the best. Highest tech available to teach you. I'll pretend I'm in the classroom. I don't have a blackboard, a chalkboard Nowadays they use whiteboards, but I prefer 1, 2, 3, 4. You're gonna love what I'm drawing here. You'd be damn Crypto Hulk. You ought to be like a teacher or some shit. And I'll be like, I was. At like high school and 5th grade, I taught for about 1 year each. Almost done. This is going to be so high tech. There you go. Here's what we got going on. Whoops, I forgot to write the names. Asia, and let's say this will be called doesn't get any more professional than this right here. Let me back it up. So up here you have the different Latin countries. Maybe you got like Mexico, Guatemala, whatever. You get my point? So those are the Latin countries, but they're all connected in their own separate group. That's Quant that made this. Down here, you've got another country, Europe. So, and you're going to have all the European units. You're going to have like Germany, France, this, that. And then up here, you're going to have Asia. They're going to have their own separate. That's where Bruce Entwistle's working for Ripple to connect all of Asia. So you're going to have these different countries, but you're going to have the corridors running in between them. That's Ripple XRP. Got it? Like, damn, Crypto Hulk. You're killing the industry with all your high-tech teaching methods, right? Now do you get it? So you can see how Quant is going to work with all these other, like with Ripple. You know, Quant may have that Latin America, but let's say they want to send shit over to Europe. It's going to be on the XRP highway. Got it? They're all going to work together. Quant's going to do its special thing, and then it's going to run on the XRP highway. Everybody's going to have to get on the highway and pay the toll. They might have their little area, like their corridor, silo. They're all going to have their own little silos, but they're going to need to share information at some point, and that's where the XRP highway comes in. And you know what? Speaking of what else is coming in, some tequila. Yes, it's time for some tequila. It's 37 minutes. I'm going to take a short little break, taste test the tequila. Actually, I pour a shot in there. I taste tested it yesterday. Absolutely loved it. I couldn't wait. My tequila distributor mailed me 2 bottles to sample it so I could tell you guys about it. I'm not ready to sell it yet. So I want to get a little bit chilled because I don't like warm tequila. Okay. Absolutely fabulous. Really, really, really slight little burn. Like not even a burn, like a baby burn. It's almost nothing. That's like $120 quality, $150 bottle shit, $170. It's in a $40 bottle. Just for you guys, and we might even be able to sell it to you for less. I'm telling you, they got a tiny little bit of caramel flavor in there. You guys, I swear, this is like, I've had Don Julio in 1942. My friend that owns a Mexican restaurant, when I go there, sometimes he hooks me up with free shots. His son does too. The whole family's awesome. And the dad considers me part of the family. Why? Because I look out for them. I'm trying to make them rich by teaching them about crypto. And I'm trying to make them more rich by having them having their own. They're going to have their own tequila line, just like this guy. But that's what I do. I'm trying to teach you guys. So everybody's fucking rich. I want to know. I don't want to be knowing any poor people. I want to have like 100,000 friends that are all rich. How cool would that be? But hold on a sec. There's like zero burn now with that. Once it just kind of got a little bit cold from the ice, like, oh my God. I've never had tequila like this. That's just the most beautiful taste. This doesn't taste like any kind of tequila you've ever had. I've had tequila that sells for like in the grocery store, $180 a bottle. Okay. This beats it. And it sells for like 40. Absolutely spectacular. All right. Let's go. I got a little bit more and then we're done. Quant's really cool. I like it. All right. Now we're going to kind of wrap it up. I'm going to go to the end. I noticed something about. Now, there's a lot more to their webpage than what I went over because I'm not trying to spend 2 or 3 hours. You can look it up on your own. I think Quant's pretty cool. I'm just letting you know. Now, to wrap it up, I scrolled all the way down to the bottom of the Quant page, and you'll see a little section that says careers. Just out of curiosity, I wanted to try to look because I haven't quite seen like. I want to try to find something. I want to try to find a diamond. And if you go to careers, you click on all vacancies, okay, and you scroll down, and I found what was called Senior Ethereum Developer. It's in London, England. They have an opening, and it posted about 2 months ago. I think I'll call them and put in my application. No, just kidding. I'd have to kill myself to do some job like that because I cannot work with computers. I hate them. Now, Senior Ethereum Developer, job description. I'm going to scroll down. Shows the R&D team. Your role, you will be involved in cutting-edge research and development, mainly the Ethereum distributed ledger technology domain. Let me repeat. You'll be involved in cutting-edge research and development in mainly the Ethereum, but it didn't say only. And I wonder what other DLT they're going to work with. Maybe the Ripple DLT, possibly. Hold on. It's just fabulous. I don't know what to say. Okay. Key responsibilities, required skills, desirable skills, life at Quant. They're telling you what life at Quant is like. And then the shared values. Where there was something else in here. I'm gonna try to find it. 57 countries. Like, Quant's a pretty damn good company. I'm trying to the application. So under the section where it says your role, it says these applications and smart contracts will focus on interoperability and scalability. Let me tell you something already about Ethereum. We all know this. It is not interoperable and it doesn't scale. I don't care what kind of digital ledger technology they're working on. They're going to use Ripple's XRP with the XRP ledger, okay? So I'm just letting you know, because they're saying here, their applications and smart contracts will focus on interoperability and scalability. Well, Ethereum's none of the above. Ethereum 1 was a failure. It still is. It doesn't scale, and it's not interoperable, okay? It's garbage. The only way this company is working is because they're using XRP ledger, okay? That's the only reason this company still has a heartbeat left and is not going on life support. All these All these companies that are Ethereum based are going to need XRP Ledger to work. They will fail if they don't have it. Now, they use other ones. Remember, the senior works on mainly the Ethereum digital ledger technology, mainly. I really identified, it says our shared value. So it talks about the values of the company. Innovation. It says we love a challenge. Well, Crypto Hulk loves a challenge too. And have little respect for the status quo. I have little respect for the status quo. If you look on this platform, if you look at most all of the crypto channels, it's fucking garbage. That's called the status quo. What's everybody else doing? On my channel, I do the complete opposite. In fact, that guy with the beard and walks around and talks for 5 minutes, that motherfucker copies my program now. And he was kind of funny. On his program, he's like, oh, you're copying me or you're jealous of me? Well, I have a question. Why are you copying my show, dumbass? So anyhow, I have little respect for the status quo. It talks about their innovation. They have new ideas and a fresh way of looking at things. Well, that's definitely my program. I've had all kinds of new ideas when I talk about them here, like locking your stuff in a hardware wallet. I was telling you that every show for the past 2 years. These jokers now just tell you that. Okay? On my program, that was a new idea 2.5 years ago almost. These people aren't telling you every show to do that. I had a new idea. My new idea 2.5 years ago was calling Ethereum and Bitcoin horse shit, okay? Nobody else was doing that. Crypto Hulk was doing that. And I could go on, okay? So I like Quant because they have new ideas and a fresh way of looking at things. They don't follow the status quo. They love a challenge. I've had one channel canceled already. Isn't that a challenge? Oh, yeah. And I'm working on them shutting down number 2. And then I'm going to open my own website. You see how Crypto Hulk just keeps going? It doesn't fucking matter. Okay? It says, ambition. The scale of a task won't deter us. When we believe it, it'll take us closer to our vision. I'm the same way. There's nothing that deters me. Gonna shut down my fucking channel? Bam, I'll start another one. Shut that one down? Bam, start my own website. Do you see how I figure out ways to get around problems? That's what I do. That's why I respect Quant. After reading all that, and then I read this, I'm like, damn, that's a company. If I'm gonna work for a company, it's gonna, because I like their shared values. Every obstacle, it says, the chance to take a calculated risk. That's all I do for all of you that watch my show. I take a risk, bam, I get my channel jammed up. Eventually, when they know that I win, they turn the channel off because they know I'm the best, okay? It says here, in short, we're not afraid to think big, just like me. When I get my own website, I'm taking the fuck over of all this crypto dumb shit that we have to watch. These people, they're going to get their 2 weeks notice real quick. Let's see what else. Fundamental to a prosperous economy, trust also lies at the heart of our company. At Crypto Hulk channel, it's all about trust. For 2 years, I make a program and you just watch it for free. I make a program now, you still watch for free. If some people want to pay, great. Why do some people pay all this money? Because they trust me. They trust that I have the best information. It's not like Fat Boy who was trying to sell Celsius all this time, and now all of a sudden Celsius is getting busted. It's not like Fat Boy who's selling that Bitcoin for years, telling us XRP army is dumb, useless. Now he's trying. You see what I'm saying? Nobody can trust that fat fuck. That's why I just really identify with Quant and their visions that they have for their company and stuff. I think I'll kind of leave it. I'll kind of leave it at that. Um, good old. Let me check some comments here. Tatted hairline boy, says Metaman X. That's right. You got to tattoo your own beard. Like, come on, man. Who the fuck does that? Hold on. I'm doing something real important right now. Don't distract me. I've got to get one more of those shots. This stuff is so dang good. One day I will proudly tell you what the hell that is. But it's liquid gold. All right. Let's check some comments here. They won't disturb. Okay. Quant and H bar are both great side bags, but of course, yes, Eric, get your X bags first. King David says Fat Boy was promoting Ethereum on a regular basis. You know, I don't even watch that person. It's just I've never really watched them at all. I mean, I got into studying crypto, and in the first 2 months, I watched 600 videos. And then I think shortly thereafter, I started my own channel, as a matter of fact. Yeah. I knew enough about crypto, I think, to just start trying to show people about it. And Bitcoin and Ethereum and Celsius never even came up on my radar at all. It's like foolishness. Like I would never have a channel talk about Bitcoin or Ethereum or Celsius or none of the shit he talks about. I would never dream of talking about it because it's all fake. You know? Okay. They won't. Okay. Okay, good. He was annoying. Let's see. XRP has a special set of skills. I watched one fat boy video. He was going on about people having low testosterone. Like, wow, he's the prime candidate, says Sean L. Okay. So what do you think about Quant? If the price goes down, let's say if the price goes down to $25, means they have to go to half off. Who's going to get it? And then how much are you going to get? Me. Jeremy Spoken's going to get it. I just bought at 63. Don't buy at 6. No, man, you're supposed to wait. We're going to have a black swan. That's going to be your last chance. The black swan is your last chance. Don't buy the shit right now. Don't buy anything expensive. Unless you have no, if you have none of the other ones that are like 30 cents and shit, buy the shit up. With Quant, I want you to kind of wait till the price drops, all right? Anything over like $1, if it's a crypto that I've gone over and it's like $1 or more, just wait. Because that black swan's going to drive those prices way down. Then you can buy that shit. Tell how much we get. Yeah, don't say exactly how much. That's true. But I'll tell you what, though. I mean, with Quant at $68, if it goes to $30 a piece, I mean, you'd have to buy a shit ton of it, and you'd have to be a whale. So whales aren't going to actually tell us, but like you can say, I'm going to buy $3,000 worth of it. You're not going to. Now, if you have $3,000 worth of XRP right now, don't tell nobody that, but $3,000 worth of Quant, and you might make $1 million or $2 or $3 or $4. I mean, you got $3,000 worth of XRP right now. You buy it. That's 9,000 of them. Like you're more than just $3-4 million. You might have like 30 or 50 or 70 million or something like that. Antique Cat, give us a toast on screen to our futures and whatever we have locked up. Cheers to you, sir. Okay. XRP. How can I say this? Crypto Hulk channel, XRP viewers. In the future, we're going to be rich. I have my little handy dandy microphone. I'm hereby saying everyone will take a drink at the appointed cheer. Here's to making millionaires and billionaires. Good stuff. One day it'll happen. I'm sure we're not here just to listen to my funny jokes, right? See, all these channels are out here trying to have you invest in the dumb shit for all these years, making shows on having you getting into these cryptos that they're getting. Look, a developer is going to call these people, and I'm not going to mention names because we all know who they are. It's all the hype guys, guys that run. But I'm not talking about that one channel because that would be wrong. But, guys that like to run. That's what I'm talking about. Bread Garlic House, thanks for your donation channel. But they're all trying to get you to invest in some crypto when it's early. You know why? Because the developers give them a certain amount, all right? And I won't mention anybody, even if they have aggressively average content. I'm not going to mention names. We all know who those fake people are. That's how they come up with their little, and I got this aggressively, average crypto, but they're not going to tell you that they give me, and then they'll tell you buy into this one, and because they got a lot of leverage to get people to buy this shit, and then after that, they sell off, and they just made $50,000 in like a week because they promoted a certain crypto. That's how this shit works. Channel after channel. See, my program, when I'm teaching you, it won't make them rich because I'll just tell you, buy the ISOs I talk about, lock it up in a hardware wallet, put it in a Faraday bag, and don't do a fucking thing. You know what? That's free information. See what I'm doing? I'm flipping the whole script on all these platforms. Yeah, and I tell you, you don't have to watch my show after that. You're fine, Do you know how genius that is? That's just like, how would I break down all this shilling and the complicated dumb shit these people do? Buy at this point and the entry point, and buy my course. And you got to buy the one-on-one. No. Look, you don't need to buy. I've never asked you to buy a fucking thing. Now, if I do in the future, I'm not going to ask you. I may have, when I have my own channel, if people want to have a one-to-one, and because see, some people don't have an hour every day to listen to my show. Business guy, maybe he's making $5,000 an hour. He doesn't have time to sit and watch my fucking show every day. Maybe those kind of people, I'm going to maybe open up a program. Now, if you're poor, like me, you can watch my show every day, and maybe it takes you 7 hours in a week to learn everything I know in a week. Maybe some guy just wants to pay, I don't know, $500, talk for 20 minutes, ask some questions, boom, he's done. Because he doesn't have 7 hours a week to watch this fucking show. And sometimes when you're talking on a one-to-one, I do have those occasionally, but I don't advertise anything on this channel about stuff. It's like people I kind of know in the real world and shit. Now, we'll sometimes kick it on a Friday at 10 or 11 at night and go over some shit and do some research and come up with stuff. But, so it's like, but if you watch my show every day, watch it as much as you can, you'll know everything you need. So it's not like you don't need no private whatever one-to-one. These are people that just have no fucking time. They want to get in, maybe in 1 hour, they want to learn all the stuff they need to know for 30 minutes, maybe a 30-minute phone call. I tell a bunch of shit. They have a teenage son who can buy all the shit and do all the technical stuff. And the guy's done. Poof, I never hear from him again. He just wanted to pay $500 for a half hour or something so he could just learn all the shit like really quick, not have to waste all his fucking time. So, we all have our things, man. I don't know, whatever. If you want to sit and watch the show for 2 years, great. I don't care. That's what I made the show for. I've been out for 2 years and like 3 months, just teaching rich people, poor people, whatever, Check some comments. So Patron is dead. Well, Jerome, I got to have another sip of this. Patron's dead. This Reposado, like you got silver, Reposado, Añejo, extra Añejo, and then really expensive Añejos and stuff that are 7 years old. But what I'm drinking here is a $40 bottle. It is damn good. I love Patrons more than a Don Julio. But this is better than Patron. Just letting you know. Okay. Dino Stacker. Uh-oh. Dino Stacker, did you get a tardy slip from the attendance office? You can't attend the class unless you have a tardy slip. Quincy Welch, real tight. Bart Hill. Dino Stacker. So who's got the tight pants on? Oh my God, you guys. You can swap directly on the Ledger Nano for XRP or XLM. That's very interesting. So let me ask you something, Lee. If I buy XLM somewhere, I can send it to my Ledger. When the XLM hits the Ledger, I can turn it into XRP. Is that what you're saying? Gonna have to try it. Ledger Live helps. You need KYC on the Ledger. KuCoin, no KYC. Looks like Naked HD keeps getting jammed up. You gotta try harder than that, loser. It's amateur night at the comedy club and Naked HD showed up. Can you swap for the Nano? Bizen. G'day, Hulk. Getting my education while driving. Thanks, champ. So I hear from like truck drivers and people that have like long commutes and stuff. The show is perfect for them. Or if you're doing like laundry and fucking dishes and shit, then this is, again, it's a perfect show. Trust Wallet, man. Yes, it works. Trust Wallet to XLM. Trust Wallet to XLM. Send to the Ledger. XLM, then transfer swap to XRP. Okay. I pretty much like bought everything I wanted to, but I'm kind of like, I don't know, if I see if I see a 20-cent XRP, it's very possible I'm gonna go in. But they're mainly swap for Ledger. So Lilo Key's like, there's a lot of ERC20, but they're no good. Mainly I swap for on Ledger is XRP and XLMs. Okay. KuCoin, XLM, transfer it to the Ledger. So wait, let's say I go to now I got a question. I haven't bought any crypto for damn near 2.5 years. Let's say I go to KuCoin and buy XLM. If I eventually want to send it, no, I got a spare wallet here that just sitting in a box, haven't even opened it yet. A Ledger, I think it's a Ledger S. So if I go to KuCoin and I buy the XLM, where would I want to send that to then send to the Ledger to transfer it into XRP through a swap? Forget transacting in Ledger. Use BitTrue and KuCoin. I don't trust. Yeah, I gotta see. I got kicked off. Uphold a few months ago, so I swapped through Ledger for XRPS. You can buy directly on the Nano XLM. Okay. directly to your ledger XLM account wallet address, Hulk. MetaMan X is saying KuCoin. Okay, so MetaMan X is pretty technical. I'll talk to you later specifically on that, MetaMan. Okay, last one, honestly. This is a tiny little bottle. It's like a little sampler. And alrighty then. Let that sit. Raw Foods, Emission Darkness, Faraday option is perfect. And I bought all their bags. You can send XLM direct from KuCoin to Ledger. Okay. Or purchase direct from Nano via third party. Okay. MetaMan X says, yes, sir. Yes, third parties on Ledger ask for KYC. Oh, don't want to do that one. I use BitTrue for my elliptical. Okay, I don't have elliptical. So, okay, KuCoin by the XLM. Send it to the Ledger wallet. Then do a swap for XRP. I think that's probably going to be like the plan. Buying from Ledger via third party holds a high premium. Hunar is saying you can get it from Gate.io. Oh, God, many of your cards been blocked from buying crypto. Young Money King, yeah. About 2 years ago, a Wells Fargo debit card was blocked because they saw how much money I was putting in. They're like, fuck. But I think they thought it was more like fraud or something. Because, like, I would buy in small increments for about a month. I'm not going to say how small, but I'm not trying to give nothing away. But then I got it shut. I had to call Wells Fargo, go through all the rigmarole and all this dumb shit. And they're like, oh, sir, we've noticed over the past couple weeks, you're buying every day from a particular exchange or ATM or whatever it is. I don't know what my exchange was showing up as. I think it was showing up as like some kind of ATM machine or whatever. Now remember, we're talking 2 years ago, so everything wasn't like it is now. It was kind of still a little bit Wild West. So I'm like, oh, it's showing up as a ATM machine? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, oh, yeah, I was getting money every day from the ATM machine. They're like, well, why don't you just go into the branch to get all of it at once? Oh, well, I just, gotta lie to your stupid ass because I'm not trying to have you know what the fuck I'm doing. So yeah, I would get the money every day, just I don't know, just because I wanted to or whatever. They're like, well, sir, it just sends off a lot of security alerts, and I'm like, yeah, just can you? So I had to do that like 2 times. So and maybe they kind of had a feeling what I was doing. I don't know, but I was just going to the ATM machine. So. But things are a little more different right now. You can't probably get away with a lot of this shit. Go to the bank. Imagine having the bank to block your account just because you bought something to USD. So MetaMan X. XLM. So you buy XLM and you transfer it to USDT, then to XRP, then to the ledger with no KYC. All right. USDT, XRP. I'm just waiting. 2 years ago, and questioned why I'm buying so much crypto, I told them it's none of their business. It's funny. you get these people that show up on my channel and they ask like the bottom of Bitcoin, like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Go to like BitBoy channel for that. Credit union. Yes. I'm going to have to look into a credit union. There's one kind of where I live. I wonder if I can get crypto from there. I know I went over stories about Florida, had like a credit union that was doing that. Credit unions are different from banks. Credit unions are more for you. A bank's job is to rape you and not pay you, but a credit union works with you. So Navy Federal. Yeah, that one. I'm actually a member of them. I have an account with them, but they said it's not active. Fuck, I might go. Yeah, I know I did one on Navy. JQN. I know I did one on Navy, but I don't have. I'm going to look in and see if I can start up my Navy account. Because they did say something like your digital wallet has been disabled due to inactive. I haven't used Navy Federal for like 5 years. So I'm going to look that one up. As a matter of fact, I'm going to make myself a note. And do that like tomorrow. Mañana. And if I can buy crypto from Navy, I'll give you guys 411. Okay. Alrighty then. Credit unions are the best, says 2W. Tekken Monster. All right, Hulk, I got a side job as a stripper to get some X. Hey, you know what? If you got to do that, you got to do it, all right? There ain't no shame in making millions, okay? Because when it's all over and you got like $100 million, do what you got to do. Young Money King. Yeah, I thought about merch on my new channel. So I'm going to start my whole website. It's going to be awesome. We're working on it. It's not done yet. Hopefully it'll get done. But that's a whole nother subject we'll get into later. I still have a Navy Federal account from my time in the Navy 20 years ago. Like, I haven't used my Navy Federal account, I want to say, since January of 2014. And then I get an electronic letter, email, 6 months ago. Dear Crypto Hulk, that's my name. Dear Crypto Hulk, your digital account, your digital wallet, whatever they're fucking saying, has to be temporarily or whatever suspended due to inactivity. What took you so long? I haven't used that fucking account for like 8 years. I just thought that was kind of strange. I am in Florida. It's such a small town. Simply called my bank president and told her to up my debit amount to unlimited, and she did. No problem. Oh my God. Bro, USDT is just a trade to XRP. Yeah. Okay, somebody made a comment. I won't mention names, but like, why are you going to buy from this exchange? Convert this, put it back, because that's the fucking games you got to play. Don't you think I would just go on Ledger and just buy that shit XRP right away? I mean, that's like the dummy one, duh. So we got to go to A to B, transfer to C, square root of 6, back to 2, and then transfer. I mean, that's the shit we got to do, okay? It's called trying to make it difficult for people to be rich. That's their fucking goal. Now, they're going to make it easy for them to be rich, but for us to come up, that's where my channel comes in, why I'm trying to spend an hour and 15 minutes trying to make sure I learn shit from you guys and then you get my views on certain things, all right? because XLM transfers cheaper and buying in Ledger is more expensive, and the prices, there you have it. See, we don't just do dumb shit on this channel. I know it might seem like it, but and not that tequila tasting is dumb shit either. What's the minimum you think Hulk of XRP? Man, talking price. We've already gone over all that. So that's like brand new person stuff you talk about, which I'm not getting into all that. That's great. Got to run. Hulk family calls and the drinks are flowing. Good night. See you on the flip side. All righty. Thanks. Great. Tried to get XLM on Coinbase. They're holding it for 6 days. Start migrating you guys to like KuCoin, all right? You can't really deal with the Kraken, the coin, the uphold, none of that shit. Like, it's done. All the crypto exchanges, they're disappearing. Like I told you, I've been telling you every show for 2 years practically. This day is coming and it's here. Price, because you say spent $1,000 on XRP, you could get maybe 50 more doing it some way with extra steps. Wait a bit. Jay Tabula, just watch the program over. You should. Don't ask a question. It's Jay Tabula. Missed the beginning. Quant, is it a good buy? Watch the show. Don't do the short answer. I spent probably, I don't know, 45 minutes or something, 50 minutes teaching you about Quant and stuff. Watch the show and educate yourself. Don't do the quick 15-minute, watch the 15-minute show and these guys talk about Quant for like 1 minute. No, don't do that. John Corson says, a buddy had trouble transferring XLM off Coinbase. Told you, don't fuck with the American exchanges anymore, right? Now, don't do anything illegal and use a foreign exchange with a VPN so you can get it. I'm not telling you to do anything illegal. I'm saying just look into a foreign exchange. I'm not telling you to buy it off the foreign exchange. Got it? Don't do that. It's illegal if you buy it. You can look. It's fine. Look all you want. Just don't use a VPN to enable you to buy off a foreign exchange because that's illegal. I'm trying to make sure that's very clear. Mr. Hook, are you trying to say financially advise? I'm not a financial advisor. ISO time will be up in 2030. So we're going to wait 7 years? No. The economy will be destroyed globally in 1 to 2 at the most. This shit ain't going to go 7 years. There's no fucking way. Odinga, what does my buddy Odinga say? BitTrue is no longer on Google Play Store in the MD. Who is this Kevin guy? Kevin O'Leary. He's a guy in Shark Tank. Dude thinks we're gonna wait like 7 years. Dude, can't you see? It's a plane that's at least one engine is on fire. This jet is flying. You got one engine on fire. You think that shit's gonna last 7 years? Come on now. Fox Body Blue needs some of that drank. Yes. Man, when I get this channel set up, my brand new one here. Hold on. Oh, damn it. There's almost nothing left. We're going to have some fun. Just letting you know. There will be no program. There'll be no crypto program like this one. I'm not getting, I cannot talk about anything specific. Not going to happen. I was told you're not going to say a fucking thing. Shut your mouth, Crypto Hulk. You talk too much. Da, da, da. I said, got it. But the new channel is going to be so amazing. There's going to be stuff done in this channel you've never seen before. The cool factor is going to be at a 10. And I'm going to leave it at that. So we just have to suffer. Like right now, we're like on welfare. We're using this platform. The YT platform is like living on welfare, okay? You get like all kinds of fake shit, generic programming and this and that. I'm going to be setting the standard in crypto programming when my channel gets started. My website. Sean W. All they need to know is that the Crypto Hulk website will be like no other. Oh, man, you have no idea. Like, I'm not going to elaborate on nothing, but yeah, I can't. I'm going to get in trouble. So, but I promise you that it'll be, see, I'm not going to use certain words. I can't give anything away. It'll be like the best. And I know that's a generic response, but I'm going to be in a lot of trouble if I start talking about shit. So I'm not going to. I was told I can't say it. So now when that day comes, all right. But I can't say anything about it. So, all right. Website will be like you live in a free country with free speech. And everybody's driving a Lambo, drinking $500 bottles of tequila. Like you just, I can't say, but you know, I'm just living on welfare, which is YT right now. The YT platform is literally being on welfare, and we're gonna move into the Trump house, okay, the Trump mansion. That's how my channel will be. Like you have no idea the shit that we've got lined up. And I'm not gonna say nothing because then all these other people, oh, let's copy Crypto Hulk. I'm not saying a fucking thing right now. That's why. Because when I come out, we're gonna have like how many viewers in the first week or the first month? I'm telling you, just a lot. You have no idea the shit we got planned. Hulk Party. Now Hulk Party. No comment. Okay, so I'm not going to say any more than that. That's enough. Fucking wild. All right, security everywhere. Everything's gonna be great. Great time of your fucking life. All right, you guys have no idea. I worked for Rolls-Royce for a while. I know their turbine engines. Cool. My brother's a mechanic, so I'm interested in like turbo systems, high tech stuff. My brother knows a whole bunch of stuff, and sometimes he'll perform. He'll help modify people's cars and do stuff, pull engines out, get engine work done, and all kinds of stuff fast. I can't do any of it, but he'll like show me pictures or say, hey, come over. We're going to do this to this Corvette, or we're going to put like different modifications in Camaros that are racing. It's cool stuff. And I don't understand it all, but he'll show me. And sometimes we'll do like, one time he did a test drive. It scared that I was scared to death. The car had so much power and was fast. I did the perfect Rut-Row Scooby impression when I was brushing my teeth, and I realized that I grabbed the preparation H. New Jersey, little old lady. Can't wait for the new website. You're going to love it. Yeah. Got to leave it at that. Everything you've ever wanted in a crypto channel, you're gonna have it. Okay, I'll just put it like that. The developer said he's got his team working on it, and we're looking at 3 to 4 weeks. So, like, I'm bummed out, but it's a complicated platform. It's not going to be generic. It's not going to be basic. It's going to do everything I need to get all the viewers. All right. Just like XRP. Weight loss and fitness. Do you make any money? Wait, do you do any money online gigs for extra money? No, I don't need to. Like when my channel was monetized, I just asked for donations, and then I didn't need to. I was going to start a business on my own, but when this channel was going perfect, when it wasn't actually going perfectly, because YT has fucked with my channel for 2 years, but for that little bit of time, 3 months, that my channel just like it grew. It didn't grow like this. My channel like grew like that. Boom. It was fucking insane. Okay. And they couldn't handle it. The amount of growth was crazy on my channel. All right. And they must have some kind of an alert system or whatever, because they got an alert that Crypto Hulk is taking over this fucking platform. That's the alert that they got. Like, I'm not being arrogant. I'm just being real. Okay. My channel was growing so fast, it was a threat. And they had to, that's why they zapped it like that. Okay. So it's fine. Whatever. I'm just waiting now. We're just hanging out, learning about crypto. One of these days, I'll be like, folks, go that direction. And it's going to be, yeah, I can't say. Not gold digger for money. And the beauty of it is this. On my channel, everybody would have access so far for over 2 years, close to 2.5. Everybody can watch my show. I don't have private breakout sessions. I had nothing private. Anytime I got money, it was because people wanted to give it to me during the show. Think about that. So I monetize. Show's free. Everybody watches, right? So it costs you nothing. If you clearly don't have any money and you found no value to my programming or none of that, then you don't pay. But those people, I said, if you found any value in my program, if I helped you from getting wrecked or whatever, pay what you can afford, right? That was my channel. So level playing field. Hey, if some people want to pay, who am I to say, no, I'm not going to, no, you can't pay me, right? You know how fucking stupid that is? Then these trolls from the other channels, all the little trolls, like, oh, you're doing this for money. No. Yeah, why? Because the YouTuber, the broke dick YouTuber you're watching, nobody's paying them for their little business side deals where you call him, like the guy that parks cars like a valet. That guy, no one wants to pay him $1,500 anymore. So now he's like begging people for it. He's copying my channel, trying to do live chats, trying to get his little big $1.99 little. Come on now, like who's trying to copy who? Really? Okay, I think we all know. Crypto Pharaoh. Hulk, you wouldn't conform to their ways. Can't wait for your website to kick off because I had to resubscribe to your channel. See, when you're like me, a lot of channels want to try to imitate me. They can't duplicate, all right? Now, they can try to imitate, but they're fake. Now, the platform that I'm on is the most fake platform on the planet, okay? When my channel was growing like crazy, I wasn't following their rules. when they purposely don't show commercials, they're trying to be like, oh, we're going to make sure Crypto Hulk doesn't make any money. I don't need the commercials, asshole. The assholes that are running this platform right now, do you think I need your fucking commercials to make money? I'm like, bitch, these people love the show. They're going to pay me. And you can take your commercials, Mr. GM of YT, and shove it up your ass, okay? I don't need your fucking money. So my channel's just growing crazy like this. Donations are just dumping in like a dump truck. And the YT text like, oh, how is this happening? This is not possible. He's not sponsored by all these fake other YouTubers like the companies. How is this guy making all this money? Yeah, so we have to get rid of the channel because Crypto Hulk is too smart for us. That's how it works. See, they can't handle a level playing field because I'm smarter than them and I can figure out how to make crazy amounts by just telling people the truth. That's all I do. I don't need fake sponsors to try to rip you guys off. That's not how my game goes. I have a free channel. That's fucking brilliant, right? Outsmart all the other YouTubers out there. They got their little private courses and do the one-on-one chats and the Udemy and did it. And Crypto Hulk's just like, hey, just fucking pay me whatever you think the channel's worth. And I'm killing it more than them. So they're all butthurt and they got to call up their YT bitches and be like, you got to do something. He's showing, Crypto Hulk is talking about how fake I am. I can't have that. I'm losing customers. That's how all this shit was going down. I wasn't offering any special courses. And I just, hey, you want to pay? Cool, do it. If not, fine. But I hope the karma goes good on the people that do. Okay? Oh, he can't do that. Why doesn't he have a Udemy course? Why doesn't he have special groups where they pay him? Because my channel's for everybody, fucking moron. That's what happened. Quincy Welch. Well, if you have something worthwhile, people will pay you. It's that simple. I'm not saying you don't have anything worthwhile, but if you did, then people would want to give you money. I've never asked for the money. I got people that are telling me they want to pay me. Why don't you have this? Well, okay, you want to pay me? Fine, you can fucking pay me. Cool. You might get your website out before I get my transmission done. Metaman X, 2005. Oh my God. So I'm going to put this out there. If you want Metaman X's number, you got to give him $2,000. Oh my God. Lovely. Canva. Hulk, I have to head out, finish the live later. Have a good night, mods and Hulkster. Young Money King. See you next time. So yeah, okay. Hour and 33. I got to go. Tomorrow's show. I don't know what tomorrow's show is. Is there a crypto that I haven't gone over yet? I guess I'll ask that one. What crypto should I go over tomorrow, or should I not go over one? Because I think I hit pretty much most of the ones. Like if I went over it on my show, then I would consider investing in it. That's how I work. I'm not just going to read off a crypto and be like, man, I'd never invest in this shit. So Hulk's website fee, $10 a month. I don't know. I might do 5. Like, I'm not talking about a whole lot of shit right now because I don't know. But so tomorrow's show. What do we think about tomorrow's show? What should I go over for tomorrow? And I'll work on it tonight. I'll work on it tomorrow morning, afternoon, and then I'll have it ready by tomorrow evening. Uyghur legal chronic. Why? I don't even know what you're saying. I love you guys. Got to go. Bart Hill. See you in the next one, Bart. Adios, Veronica. So right now on the East Coast, what time is this shit? 11 at night. Quant is dropping to 30. Dayton John. Right now it's $58. Okay. If we have a black swan, it's gonna drop. Do I know how much? No, I don't. Like nobody knows that shit, right? How much would I expect Quant to drop during a black swan? That means the American stock market just fucking dumps. Everybody's scared to death. It's going to go down 50%. So it'll go to about 30. That's what I would bet. When think about it, stock market just dumps. The banks get shut down with a virus attack. Just think of all this bad shit going on. Quant's not going to be $58. Okay, it's going to fucking dump in half. So do I think 30? Absolutely. I mean, do I know it? No, I don't. I'm just telling you what you asked me. So now I'm trying to explain how I think. You don't have to agree. I'm just trying, like, I'm just being honest. I was telling my friend, I'll be like, don't buy Quant right now. Just wait. Because when we have a black swan, you know it's going to be like a 50% off party. Probably, I'm hoping on XRP. Do I think XRP will hit 17 cents? I mean, I hope, because then I'm going to buy a bunch of it for real, like thousands, you know. I don't know everything. I'm just guessing, you know, like if people talk about a war going to happen, then count the stock market to cut in half. I mean, these are just basic kind of common sense things. You don't have to like know anything special. In the case of a bad crisis, 50% off sale in general. And the problem with that then is maybe money becomes worth half as well. Got it? Gold doubles, triples, quadruples. Got it? So, you know, I mean, I don't have all the answers. I'm going to probably put 25% of my money in gold. Maybe half, maybe just 25%. Yeah. And then the inflation is going to kick in. So then I'm going to have I have extra money to cover for that. So, but I don't have all the answers and we're kind of getting off the subject. I will figure out what show I want to do tomorrow. I'll figure out something cool and I'll let you guys know. I'll see you in my next program.